We're here with Magali Tisseyre, who is one of the top 70.3 athletes from Canada. You've been on the podium a couple times at the World Championship, and now the World Championship is in your hometown.
Yes.
And you're ambassador for the race.
Yes.
How does that make what does that do for your psyche?
It's just amazing. I mean, it adds a whole other dimension to the race for me. I mean, it's just seeing the sport grow in the place I was born, in the area where I started my first steps in the sport. It's just quite amazing. It feels almost like destiny that there's a race here that's World Championships, and that for such a long time I didn't see the sport develop, and I had to move out west to go and do it. And now all of a sudden there's this wave that's coming in here, and they're talking about making it a triathlon destination more than just a series of events like the 70.3, the Ironman, and Worlds now. But they're really trying to make it a destination where people will be able to come and train in Canada during the summer and just stay there, and you know, it's good for the tourism in the area, it's good for the athlete development in the area. They want to, yesterday the Ironman Foundation announced that they were going to help us with a pool project, an Olympic sized pool project, and so that's really crazy. So we've seen so many new triathletes in the area. In Montreal too, we're talking a lot about the race, and it's just been great for the sport. So for me to be, you know, the president of honor of the race is just an opportunity that I never expected I would have, and it's great to be able to help the sport. So in Canada too, Quebec and Canada.
Quebec and Canada.
Yeah.
And you've had a bit of a tough year dealing with some injuries.
Yeah.
Do you mind talking a little bit about that and how your recovery is going?
Yeah, it's been a tough. I would say even last year at Worlds it was already an issue, and it's been mentally a good challenge, I have to say. I've been through pretty tough times, and I think
exactly was the issue?
It was the ankle was somehow pinching when I started to run, and I think it was then my SI that went out. It seemed like some things were just no longer as strong. I think I had a weakness because I did break my leg on this very ski hill at a border cross race in 2000, and apparently I should have been more careful at the balance between my legs and checking out, you know, how to readapt that. But at the time I wasn't an athlete, and it might have been involved in the left side kind of having some problems over time. So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it and seeing a lot of different people about it, trying to figure out what was going on, and really slowly I think just changing the training recently in the last month, and starting to run regularly without trying to do really hard workouts, backing up from the racing, just giving my body time to strengthen up again and balance and do you know, some strengthening, etc. It's really helped. So now I'm back to running pain-free, but very aerobic running and very regular running though, which I haven't been able to do in a very long time. So I feel good about, I wouldn't have raced if I could have injured myself, because I've been in a pattern for too long. So I feel good to be on the start line, just knowing that I'm going to be solid on the day. And you know, being at home, being the underdog, I can't just use that as an excuse that I haven't been running. I mean, who knows how inspired I'll be out there, and all the advantages I have from not feeling too much pressure from being injured, etc. So I don't know, I really am still thinking I want a really solid race.
Great.
And give everything and be back. This is like kind of like a new beginning.
All right.
So I'll treat it as such.
Right. And what's your plans for the future for the next season and beyond?
Well, you know, I was watching the Ironman video from Austria, and did a little clip of the third place sprint in Clearwater, and I really just feel like I would really like to get the title one day. Like I would really like to, if it was in Austria next year, it would be great. If it was in Australia the next year, but I just feel like before moving on, like I'm curious about Ironman, but before moving on, I'm really like I want that title. Like I feel like I've been close. Yeah, and I think mentally I'm in a good place now, because I haven't been able to race. I felt a lot of pressure before that happened, but now it's the opposite. I haven't been able to race. The pressure is secondary. I just really am hungry to win races again and get out there and be strong again. And I don't think so much about being afraid to lose. I think about wanting to win. I think that was a necessary step for me. So maybe the injury happened for a reason. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out. But to me, I like to see it that way. It helps. So
great. Thanks so much, and best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
We'll be cheering for you.
Thank you very much.